Hello and welcome to What Culture Gaming. I'm Josh, joined today by Ewan because the Spider-Man hype train just will not stop. But if there is something that could put the brakes on it, it is a recent tweet by Brian Inatar, who has come out and seemingly confirmed that there won't be any other superheroes, Marvel or otherwise, appearing in this upcoming Spider-Man game.
We've done so many Easter eggs on. They've said that Daredevil's going to be in it. They've got the Avengers. What could this possibly mean?
Well, this is it's a double tweet. He was answering fan questions on Twitter, and originally someone asked him about the possibility of the Baxter Building turning up in the game, which he said, "Sorry, that is flat out not involved." Even though, obviously, like we said, with the Sanctum Sanctorum is there, the Avengers Tower is in there. That one sort of makes more sense because obviously Marvel do not yet own the Fantastic Four movie property, and they don't by the sounds of things, you know this more than me, but they don't seem to like to promote their characters, even though they're their characters when other studios control the movie rights.
So for a while now, there's been a bit of a controversy in the comics that's been recently reversed, actually.
Okay.
So the Fantastic Four have been AWOL in Marvel Comics for 3 or so years now, due to the whole fallout over Fox's control of the rights. The X-Men were too big for Marvel Comics to kind of keep hidden away, but the Fantastic Four, they did do that, and that came from a controversy brewed at the top of the upper echelons of power at Marvel Comics, and that's kind of spilled over, it seems, into games, which is really, really weird. So I don't know if you have anything else to say about that.
Well, this is we've seen this crop up before in Marvel vs. Capcom, where Marvel obviously only wanted the characters they sort of were benefiting from on the movie side of things involved. They focused very heavily on sort of the Avengers team and Captain Marvel and stuff like that, which led to a sort of strange roster where iconic Marvel characters you would expect to see weren't involved, and it seems as though that might be happening here, but then again, it looks as though Marvel are going to reacquire the rights anyway, so they might want to set the seeds. I guess they're just sort of playing it safe. If I had to argue, I would say he's probably, not lying about this. I don't see the Fantastic Four being involved unless it's a super duper surprise.
R.I.P. Johnny Storm.
R.I.P. I just need that. I need that bloody thing. I need that friendship. What does seem more likely to be a little bit of a fib was his sort of decline that any other superheroes would show up, because you can't have the Baxter. No, you don't have the Baxter.
You don't have the Baxter.
You can't have the Sanctum Sanctorum. You can't have the Avengers Tower. You can't hint at Daredevil and
Foggy and Nelson offices.
Foggy and Nelson offices. I don't think you put all of those. You don't sow the seeds of world building and then sort of not show any heroes. I think it'll be surprising. That's why they're saying no. Well, I can't see a world where someone doesn't.
Because obviously the Arkham games did a very similar thing where they had references to Green Arrow and John Constantine and all this. So none of those heroes explicitly appeared in those games, but it's very obvious they're seeding a massive universe. And I wouldn't be surprised if in some sneaky mission or at the end of a level or something, one of these heroes comes up. Who knows? Maybe even that character at the end of the E3 demo. Maybe that's Iron Man. Who knows?
It might be. I think it's sort of smart to say no and be like, no, this is Spider-Man's game. Because Spider-Man does need a game that sort of focuses on him and does what Rocksteady and WB did for Batman with Arkham Asylum. I think Spidey needs to he needs his Iron Man moment.
He needs to stick on the wall over there.
So I think you don't really want to overshadow him with other sort of superheroes. But then again, you do need to tease that sort of worldwide. I think it's going to happen, but I want to know what you guys think down in the comments below. Are you bummed out that the Fantastic Four probably won't turn up in this game? Or are you just pleased that Spidey finally gets the marquee title he's been waiting years for? As always, I've been Josh.
I've been Ewan.
And we'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.